Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are fine and doing good at home. So welcome to the second part of the body movement chapter, and we will learn about the skeletal system, which is a very important and very interesting part of our this chapter. By learning these all things, you will come to know about your own body, then how it beautifully move, and how so many things are there which we don't know about our body. Okay, before this, let me show you one thing which I forgot to show you yesterday in our previous video, which is this one. Okay, this diagram. So see, these are the movable, and here is showing the movable or immovable joint of our body. So this is the skull, which is an immovable, can't move. This is the joint of ball and socket, which is found in our hip and shoulder. Okay, this is the vertebrae column, which is the backbone, and cartilaginous joints are there. That is why there is so many cartilage. That's why it just allows slightly movement, like bending and all. So here is the joint of our neck and head, that is the pivot joint, which helps for the rotation only. Here is the saddle joint, and here is the joint of elbow and knee, that is hinge joint. Okay class, so I hope you are clear with this. So excuse me. Okay, now let's move to the skeletal system. Okay, so what is the skeletal system? Have you ever noticed, have you ever wondered what gives you shape to the different parts of the body? Right, we have different shape, like the shape of our face is completely different, hand, leg, हमारा जो जितना भी body part है, that all looks different from each other. So in our body there are different organ system consisting delicate organ like heart, we have heart, brain, lungs, etc. To support and protect these organs and keep the body upright, a rigid framework is required, and this framework is known as the skeletal system. To protect our delicate organ like heart, brain, lungs, and to give us a shape, a rigid shape, we need a framework, and that is known as the skeletal system, and that is given by the bones only. Okay, now the skeletal system of consists of not only bones, but the bones and the cartilage, both are there. Bones are very hard substances, and there are 206 bones in the body, and some additional parts of the skeletal system which are not as hard as bones, which can be bent, are called the cartilage. Okay, so cartilage are what? It is a tough tissue. These are the tough tissue which are not as much as harder than the hard like bones, but these are harder, these are little bit tough, right? These are the tough tissue which allows the bending of the bones. Okay, so now touch your ear and feel it. अपने ear को touch करो और feel करो. Do you find any hard bony parts that can be bent? Yes, our ear can be bent easily, and these and there do not seem to be any bones here. There is no bones, but these are what? These are the cartilage. You will feel something in the upper part of ear that is not as soft as the earlobes, but also not as hard as the bones. The upper part of ear touch करो, ये earlobes की तरह बहुत soft भी नहीं है, but bones की तरह बहुत hard भी नहीं है, right? This is cartilage. This is what? These are the cartilage which is found in the joint of our body, right? Now see the parts of a skeletal system. There are some parts of a skeletal system. See, sometimes when we are hurt or have an accident, doctors ask us to have an x-ray, है ना, होता है ना. I have also had an accident when I was very young. So my right hand was fractured. For that I need to go to the I went to the doctor, and doctor suggested me for the x-ray. So this x-ray images helps them to find out about any possible injuries that might have happened to the bones, and feel the bones of a forearm, upper arm, a lower leg, upper leg, and ankle and knee joints. Compare this with the x-ray image you have. So this is the x-ray image, or if you have x-ray image in your home, so you can compare with this. These are the parts of our bone, right? Let us find out whether our body parts are made up of a single bones or several bones. So our body parts are not made up of only of single bones. There are so many bones are there, right? So let's check for that. So the first is the rib cage. Okay, so where is rib cage? Take a deep breath and hold it for a little while. Now feel your chest bones. अपने chest bone को touch करो. Backbone with the pressing them. Backbone को touch करके देखो. Now count the number of the ribs. Observe their structure carefully, and you can see that the ribs are bent and joint and chest bone with the backbone to form a box. You know, the rib cage that's joined to the backbone to form a box. I'm showing you how. See, for example, these are the rib cage. Okay, for example, these are the rib cage. It's look like this. ये ऐसे बिल्कुल ऐसे फिक्स होते, राइट. द रिब केज आर जॉइंड विद द बैकबोन. ओके, द रिब केज आर जॉइंड विद द बैकबोन. ओके, and the rib cage, this is the rib cage. Okay, this is called the rib cage, which is in the front one of the chest cavity, and the rib cage provide protection to our lungs and heart. And most people have 12 pairs of ribs. We have 12 pairs of ribs mostly. You know, 24 ribs are there, but you know there are 2 floating ribs. 2 floating bones भी होते हैं. Most of them are joined with our backbone, but except 2. नीचे के 2 होते हैं ना, वो बैकबोन से अटैच नहीं होते. एंड इन फ्रंट दे आर अटैच विद आर चेस्ट बोन. फ्रंट में हमारे चेस्ट बोन से अटैच होते हैं, बैक में बैकबोन से. ओके, नाउ सी backbone. Now check backbone. So the backbone is made up of a series of bones. There is so many bones. See, there is so many bones over here, and these are called the vertebrae, and it surrounds and protects our spinal cord. So you know we have a spinal cord where the spinal cord help to coordinate our body with the brain, right? So that send and receive the message from the brain to the body, and from the body to the brain. Okay, so the rib cage is a joint to this bone. Okay, now ask your friend to touch your his or her toes without bending any. आपके फ्रेंड को बोलो कि नी को बिना बेंड किए अपने नीज और टोज को टच करे. मूव योर फिंगर डाउनवर्ड on his or her back starting from the neck. अपने फ्रेंड के बैक में ना अपने फिंगर को मूव करो from the neck to the neck. Okay, and the hard structure which you are feeling now is the backbone. Okay, that hard structure is called the backbone. Okay, so you know giraffe. Have you heard about giraffe? Giraffe has neck, but it has the same number of vertebrae as the human neck has. You know, we have 7 vertebral column in our neck. हमारे neck में 7 vertebral column होते हैं, but the neck of the giraffe is too long. जिराफ का लेंथ तो बहुत, नेक तो बहुत बड़ा, बट it has also the 7 vertebral column. Okay, so class, see here brain teaser that what will happen if your skull also movable joint. अगर हमारा skull movable joint होगा तो क्या होगा, हम उसको आराम से इधर उधर कर सकते हैं. Okay, so now see observe the figure here. You can check this figure. Okay, this pelvic bone, and this is the structure of pelvic bone. And what is this? This is the structure of pelvic bones. They enclose the portion of your body below the stomach, right? The hip portion, and this is the part of the part you sit on, right? So with the help of this only you can sit properly. Now see the skull. So the skull protect the brain from the injuries, and it is made up of many bones joined together. There are so many bones on our skull, and all bones in the skull are fixed except the lower jaw. This one, the lower jaw. Okay, इसको छोड़ के सब fix होते हैं. So the lower jaw can be moved and help us to talk and chew the food. Okay, now see the limbs. We have limbs as well. Limbs means our hand and our leg. हमारे leg और hand को हम limbs कहते हैं, ठीक है. So the limbs, we have 2 pairs of limbs, that is the hind limbs, that is leg, and the forelimbs. Hind limbs, that is legs, and the forelimbs, that is the arms. Okay, so hind limbs used for walking, and the forelimbs to do the variety of tasks, and such as lifting and using the object. Okay, so here class, see here you can see the make a fist with one hand. अपने एक हाथ से fist बनाओ, ठीक है. And bend your arm at the elbow and touch your shoulder with the thumb. Okay, and what you will see, These are the muscles, and these are called the tricep and the bicep. The upper part of the muscles of our arm is called the bicep, and the lower part is called the tricep. Okay, these are the bicep, the upper part of the arm, and these are the tricep, which is the lower part of the arm. Okay. Okay, see, now we know that the bones and the joint help us to move in different ways. But here is a question arises, what makes the bone move the way they do? So, we know that because of the bones and joint we can move. But what that makes them move? Okay, let us find out. With your other hand, see if there is any change in the upper arm. So when you will do this activity, now what you need to do, you need to check in the upper arm में देखो क्या changes आया है. What do you observe? You will feel a swollen region inside your upper arm. आप देखोगे आपके upper arm ना थोड़ा फूल गया. When you do ना कि मेरे body देखो body, जब हम अपने arm को ऐसा दिखाते हैं ना, that is. So this is the muscles, and this is due to the contraction of muscles. So when your muscles contract, the upper part of your muscles that swollen. Now bring your arm back to its normal position. अब normal position में कर लो. What you will observe? What will happen? You will feel that the swollen muscle is no longer present. वो जो swollen muscle था ना वो बिल्कुल नहीं है, and it has returned to its earlier position, very normal. And this is due to the relaxation of muscles. Okay, and because of the relaxation and contraction of muscle, we can move easily. Now muscles always work in pair. Muscles जो होता है हमेशा pair में काम करता है, and always work in pair, and when one of them contracts, the other is when the one of them contracts, that pulls the bone in that direction. At this time the other muscles of the pair is relaxes, and to move the bones in the opposite direction, the relaxed muscle contracts and pull the bones towards its original position, and hence two muscles work together to move a bone. Okay, and the next one is our muscles. The next one is our muscles and bones always required for movement. Yes, both are required for movement, but in some animals or in some insects only muscles are there which helps them to move, like the earthworm. Okay, like the earthworm, and so many animals are there, insects are there which has no bones but they can move, right? So muscles can help them for the movement. So both are not important, but for the human beings and the vertebral animals, both are important. Okay, so what about animals like earthworm and snail which do not have bones? We'll learn about this in the next part. Okay, in the next part of this chapter we will learn about the movement of the animals. Okay, so this much for today, class. I'll catch you in the next video with the next part, and be at home, be safe. Thank you so much.